Hi, this is Mama Wolf, and I am here with another recipe. And today we're going to make Rice Krispie Reese's Peanut Butter Cup sandwiches, and they are delicious. In fact, I had a teacher say when I brought them to school that they are better than world peace. So, if it were only that easy. But today I'm going to be making gluten-free Rice Krispie treats because I eat gluten-free, but it's just a choice for me. So the ingredients here are gluten-free. However, they may have, if you have an allergy and there's something in here that you can't eat, just make sure you check it out. But I was very lucky that our Ollie's had gluten-free Rice Krispie treats, so I bought 6 boxes because you can't find gluten-free Rice Krispie treats anywhere for less than like $6. It's crazy. So anyway, first thing that we're going to do is get everything ready. When you make these, you're going to be making a batch of Rice Krispie treats, and you're going to be putting the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups in the middle, and then you're going to put another batch of Rice Krispie treats on the top. So you don't want your Rice Krispie treats to get hard and they're hard to work with. So we are going to make sure everything is ready first, and then we're going to go, and it goes pretty quick. So the first thing we're going to do is shell the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and this is probably the hardest part because you want to eat them and you can't eat them. So we'll see if there's any extra. I do have a couple here. If we don't need them, then the cameraman and I can each have one. We'll see. And you So now it looks like the aftermath of Halloween. This is one of our favorite candies at this house. So we're going to toss this out and get ready. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is set this aside. I'm going to pour in, just so we are all ready to go, we're going to do 6 cups of the Rice Krispie treats, or the crispy rice, since we can't use the brand name. Okay, so we're going to go to 6 cups. Okay. And if you, whoops, that's a little more, but that's okay, because I might end up adding some more later. Okay, so we've got that going. We are going to put some spray on everything. A trick that I learned on Nailed It is actually that you would put spray on your hands so that you can do the mixing and spray on your spoon, but I don't like to touch it all, so I'm gonna do my best to just touch it to just stir it with the spatula and have everything sprayed. And again, we're gonna try to do all of this. Oh, that's for the peanut butter, so I don't really need to do that. And okay. All right, so we're gonna make it a little bit more peanut buttery. So I'm gonna put in a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. And this peanut butter is natural, and it says you do not need to stir it. But in fact, today I opened it up brand new, and it looks like you do need to stir it. So it's just gonna be a little bit more oily. And none of this really needs to be exact measurements. That's why I'm not really good at baking, because the cameraman, Alpha Wolf, is drooling over this peanut butter here. Yes, I'm not very good at baking because I'm not very good at measuring. And I think I would be good on Nailed It because I'd probably mess up a lot. Okay, so we are going to put the butter, I'm going to use a half a stick of butter, and I'm going to use all of the marshmallows, and I'm going to use the peanut butter, and I'm going to microwave it for a little while, just until the marshmallows start to puff up, and then I'm going to pour in the cereal, and we're going to get it all mixed together. So I'll get a knife. Nice soft butter. Right. Yes, very squishy. Alright, the peanut butter. That was nice and easy. And the marshmallows. There's different recipes that I read, and what I read and found out is that the more marshmallows, the better. So some of the recipes might call for more cereal and less marshmallows than I put in, but we're going to go with the whole bag and the 6 cups of cereal. Alright, so we're going to take this over to the microwave. And I'm just going to let it go until I start to see the marshmallows puff up. Okay. It's looking pretty melty. If not, we can always put it back in. So I have my spatula.
Trusty spatula.
You can say words.
Okay.
That has, oh, look at the peanut butter and the butter melted on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to pour this in. Hopefully this all works.
I thought you were only going to do half.
Well, I'm going to use half. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Gotta mix it up. That's a lot of cereal.
It is. It probably would have been better with a bigger bowl.
Do we have any?
Or a half batch, but hey, this is mess.
Yeah. Crafts and messes.
I can, all the stuff that falls on the tray, I can put back in. You can't eat it yet. You don't really even like Rice Krispie treats that much.
I know, but with Reeces in it,
it might change. Ah, darn! Oh well, that's one piece gone.
Oopsies.
Oops.
It's looking okay.
Yeah, the last time I made it, I feel like it was more
Crispy.
more marshmallowy.
Yeah.
So
Maybe you got less marshmallows in that one.
no, they're all the same bag, but
Well, you did put more cereal in. Remember?
no, I I put less cereal in than most.
It smells like peanut butter.
Okay, so I just want to make sure the bottom gets mixed up because it has the peanut butter. And now I'm starting to see the peanut butter from the bottom. There we go. It's starting to look better now. Just got to make sure you really mix it up. Okay, I'm just going to move this to the side. Okay, and we already sprayed this. I'm going to get out some wax paper. And I'm looking at the box of this. I feel like we've had this wax paper since before we were married, which is a long time. So that's, luckily wax paper doesn't
you
go
were married. I wasn't.
You weren't. Yeah, not we.
You.
I'm going to do half of this. About. I mean, I don't know exactly half.
You and the big bad wolf who
Big
hasn't
bad wolf.
appeared yet.
Yeah, he hasn't made any videos. So I'm going to spread this out and press it down. And again, I'm not going to press it too hard. But I like that I was able to do it all without touching the food. Okay, looks like the sides might need a little bit more to the edge here. Alright, and now is the time that we want to move a little bit quickly because we don't want the rest of the Rice Krispie treats to get hard while...
Can I help?
No,
No.
you're filming. Just stick to
Okay.
that. I'm going to start with 3 because I don't think that there's...
A lot.
The last time I made it, I used a couple smaller pans. But I wanted to just use a big pan this time. So it actually looks like we're okay to... Now, I microwaved all this. You can do it on the stovetop, which is probably what the recipes would all recommend.
So you do this, and then you put
And
the
then I
other
put the
layer on
rest
top.
on top. Oh, look, there's 2 left.
Yeah.
But I promised Wild Wolf I'd save one for him, so I won't eat one. Boo-hoo.
Thank you.
Okay, so spread them all out.
I'm sure we still have Easter,
I'm sure we still have Halloween candy. Not just Easter candy.
I'm sure we still do. I'll give one to Wild Wolf. After.
Alright.
Put the
Now we're
wax
gonna
paper on top.
spread it out.
And then is it done after you're done this part?
Then you put it in the refrigerator
Oh, for how
and
long?
get it to harden up a little bit. Just to get it so that when you cut into it, it lets you cut a square, I guess.
Yeah. This isn't covering that well.
I know, it's not.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's exposed. Let's see if we can get...
This one has like a big layer, but this one doesn't.
Yeah, I think I probably made the bottom layer a little bit bigger. You can clean it up, but really, once people know what it is, they're not going to care what it looks like.
Yeah. And you've known what it is since the start of the video, so that's good.
And since we're quarantined, we have no one to give this to. So we get to eat it all.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna pour it. Clean it up a little bit. if you really choose to, you could even put a whole layer of chocolate on top. Go wild if you want.
Go wild, Wolf.
But there you go. It was quick, it was easy, it was messy. But not too messy.
Definitely messy.
We're going to put it in the refrigerator and we'll give you a peek when we cut it open. All right, we're back and we took it out of the refrigerator. So let's give it
a nice slicey slice. Okay.
All right, so you can't really see, but we'll cut it in half.
Mm-hmm.
And there you can see, it actually tastes so good if you pop it in the microwave for just a little bit, just to get it to be a little bit soft. Which defeats the purpose of putting it in the refrigerator in the first place, but we just had to get it hardened up. All right, give it a try.
Oscar.
Mm-hmm. Better than world peace? No.
No.
I'll take world peace any day. All right. Thank you for joining us. This is MamaWolf with Crafts and Messes, or Messes and Crafts, whatever I call it. Hope we can see each other or get together for another video. Thank you for all of your likes and subscribes.